Herbert nodded, grateful for his friend's encouragement. "Thanks, Bertram," he said. "I'm still a little scared, but I think I can do it." He focused on each downward step, taking it slowly and steadily. With each step, his fear subsided just a little more. By the time they reached the deck, Herbert was smiling, proud of himself for facing his fear a second time and making it through. "It seems like that running punishment I got at school is starting to pay off," he laughed, relieved to have 2 feet on the deck again. Bertram carefully touched the fuse with the smoldering end of the rope. Instantly it started to fizz as one of the crew members pulled the boys clear in anticipation of the cannon's reeling recoil. Everyone simultaneously clamped their hands about their heads, but even with palms pushing hard on their ears, the boys experienced the deafening crash of the explosion, leaving their ears ringing like they had never known before. The crew members cheered as they watched the cannonball fly through the air, sending a plume of smoke trailing behind it. Herbert felt a surge of excitement as he watched the cannon fire, and he realized that he was having the time of his life. As Bertram had said, it was really awesome. He felt truly alive. The crew members continued to show the boys how to load and fire the cannon, and soon Bertram and Herbert were taking turns, firing off shots and watching as the cannonballs hit the water, making spouts of water reaching halfway to the sky. As the evening arrived, Herbert started looking forward to a delicious meal. His stomach was growling, and his mouth was watering as he took his seat at the table next to Bertram. The captain greeted him with a grin and signaled to his crew to bring out the food. Herbert's eyes widened as he saw the crew members emerge from the galley carrying plates of food. But as they set the plates down in front of him, he felt his excitement quickly fade away. The meat was dry and tough, and the biscuits were hard and stale. And to make matters worse, there were weevils crawling all over the food. Herbert's face fell as he stared at the unappetizing meal before him. He tried to hide his disappointment, but the look on his face was a dead giveaway. Bertram, secretly equally unimpressed, noticed his expression and chuckled, saying, "I hope you don't mind the weevils. They add a bit of crunch to the biscuits." Herbert frowned, poking at his food. "You know, in some places, this would be considered extra protein," he said, attempting to be brave, but his face gave away his horror. "Though I'd still rather eat my school lunch." Herbert could hardly believe what he was hearing. This was supposed to be a fine meal, or so he had imagined. He looked around the table at the pirate crew, who were all happily munching away on the tough meat and biscuits and chatting with each other. They seemed to be enjoying it, but Herbert couldn't bring himself to take a bite.